Beat the Stress by Getting Through Better by Abhishek Iyer. Stressing on better communication to take the stress out. Introduction. As an evolved species, we humans learn many skills through the years to survive, sustain, and keep growing. But there's no other skill we learn sooner than communicating our thoughts to others. Our growing years make this skill an increasingly important one, and yet we take it for granted more than any other skill we learn, seldom giving it serious thought. This is not surprising, as it seems to be something we naturally pick up, akin to walking or working with our hands. As we go through our lives, most of us are surrounded by people for most part of our days. Whether we are at home or at work, out playing a sport, or even just shopping, interacting with people is something we just can't easily avoid. Is it a surprise then that a lot of our emotions and thoughts are driven by these very interactions with people? Some of these are active interactions, and others passive, which we possibly do not intentionally get into. Regardless of whether these interactions are of interest to us, we take away something from the interaction itself and end up contributing something for the other participants to take away. While it may not be as obvious at first glance, what we give and take from these interactions can be measured on a scale for a factor that is quite unique. That is the scale of stress. Yes, you heard that right. A scale of stress. Interacting with people around is seldom stress neutral. As odd as it may sound, every single interaction that we have either increases or reduces the amount of stress we walked into the interaction with. Even if the interaction is as simple as asking someone for directions or providing information about the weather, the way the interaction goes either relieves the participant of some stress or ends up adding to it. So, getting through isn't always just about getting a message across. It is, quite frankly, about keeping the stress levels in the group untouched, at the least. Let's explore the close relationship between communicating with people and the dynamics of stress in the chapters ahead. But first, let's see why you might want to listen to this audiobook.